Novogeorgievsk was a city in Ukraine that since 1961 was flooded by the Kremenchuk water reservoir. History. The city was established by the Polish colonization of the Juki in 1615 as Krilo, part of the Korsun Starosta. The settlement was established on the right bank of Dnieper near Tyazmin River. Some historical facts state that the residents of the city in 1616 accounted for 200 courts and implying a population of some 1,200 people. At the time the settlement received the Magdeburg rights. It also received a status of sloboda which excused the city of a land tax for the next 30 years. The by-court registration of the city in 1631 accounted for 50 settled houses and 200 estates. During the Cossack uprisings in the mid-17th century, the city suffered from the numerous attacks. Since the partition of the Poland was transferred to the Russian Empire, in 1795 became the city of Alexandria, Russian Empire. Several years prior to that in the city was based the Myhorod Regiment, and in 1741 the city accounted for 400 courts with 2,000 population. In 1752 to 1764 was one of the two major cities of the new Serbia and housed one company of the Panjuri Regiment. In 1808 the city accounted only for some 45 courts with 550 residents. In 1860 the city was renamed into Novogeorgievsk and included into the Kiev Governorate. In 1894 the city accounted for 1634 courts and 350 desyatinas of land. There were 3 Russian Orthodox churches, a synagogue, a church school, 2 middle schools, a hospital, 11 factories and other. During the World War I the city housed the Crimean Cavalry Regiment and the 8th Reserve Cavalry Regiment of the Russian Army. In 1959 to 1961, after the construction of the Kremenchuk HES, the population of the city was evacuated to Svitlovodsk as its territory has been flooded. Some parts of the city that stayed on the higher lands were preserved and transformed into the village of Nahern. Notable residents. The Russian opera singer Mikhail Shuisky was born in Novogeorgievsk in 1883.